Hello, my name is Edward Hall, and I'm going to be your guide today for this presentation on PayClicks. As a CA and a CPA, I've owned and operated accounting practices in both Canada and the United States. PayClicks is a product of that experience. I created PayClicks in 2004, originally as an online rent payment service. Since then, it has grown into a comprehensive online payment service that is used by thousands of payers each month in numerous vertical market businesses. At PayClicks, we bring the advantages and opportunities of online payments to businesses of all sizes everywhere. Once upon a time, we did things the old-fashioned way. And then we reinvented them. The more things change, the more they stay the same. Now it's time to do something for your practice and your bottom line. PayClicks is a comprehensive online payment service linked to major business accounting packages and is designed to make your practice more profitable. PayClicks makes paperless the new business standard. It is simply a faster, easier, cheaper, and more secure way of doing business for both you and your client. If you can send an email, you can use PayClicks. This is a graphic flowchart of PayClicks. PayClicks accesses your accounting package and extracts the accounts receivable subledger. It then posts the invoices to a PayClicks secure server and sends an email to your client notifying them that they have a new invoice to pay. From a hot link in the email, the client logs into PayClicks and selects the invoices they want to pay and makes a payment. The client immediately receives an electronic receipt. A payment notification is sent to you and the funds are deposited into your bank account. And finally, your accounting data is updated to reflect the payment that was received. Before we explore the PayClicks components, I want to pause and show you the most compelling reason to use PayClicks. Money. In our research, we've seen numerous case studies that prove that sending an invoice is not just the cost of a stamp. In our example above, taken from a real business, the real cost of sending an invoice and receiving a payment is more than $8. It's not just the cost of the stamp, it's the labor in sending the bill and receiving and processing the payment. Now we know why we're promoting the use of PayClicks. Let's explore how it works. PayClicks is tightly integrated with major accounting packages: QuickBooks, Peachtree, Simply Accounting, and several vertical market products, including TPS time and billing, which we'll focus on during this presentation. The first step is to securely export the AR open invoices to PayClicks. This takes only a couple of clicks and a few seconds. Notice that the number of invoices and the total amount exported is displayed for reconciliation and mental comfort purposes. As I mentioned a few moments ago, PayClicks sends your clients an email notification when they have a new invoice to pay. And here it is. Notice I've highlighted the active link to the payment page. By the way, PayClicks will send an automatic reminder notice if the invoice remains unpaid 2 days before its due date. Now we get to the heart of PayClicks. When your client clicks the link in the email, they see an online statement showing their open invoices. Notice that the payment page is branded with your logo and name. By clicking on the invoice number, the underlying invoice with all of its detail is displayed. Notice that I didn't say the original invoice. The PayClicks invoice consists of several additional features. First, we also branded it with your logo. Second, you can enter a text message that is displayed on every invoice to send notices or marketing information to your clients. And third, this invoice is dynamic and reflects all payments made since it was originally created by your accounting software. One of the neat features of PayClicks is that you can permit partial payments to be made. The payment method used to pay the invoice can also be saved so that future payments using the same method can be made with a single click. PayClicks also supports automatic payments and payment scheduling. When a payment is made, your client receives a time-stamped receipt and through their personal account dashboard, access to their payment page. You also receive an electronic deposit slip when the payment is deposited to your bank account. The last stop to complete the payment process is to import the payment information back into your accounting software. Again, this is done with a couple of clicks and a cash receipts reconciliation report is displayed. And there you have it, a comprehensive online payment process to electronically present invoices, receive payments, and post the payments to update your accounting records. It's all there, and you're going to love it. Now for some of the necessary additional details about PayClicks. This is the current list of accounting products supported. Also, please notice that PayClicks is available to your clients who would like to go paperless and save money in their businesses. Now what you've been waiting for, the cost. PayClicks is very reasonably priced. As an ATS show special, we're offering it for just $49 per copy. And if you'd like to buy an additional copy, say the QuickBooks version, we'll sell them both for just $75. PayClicks charges a monthly merchant account fee of $19.95, which includes unlimited telephone and email technical support. We charge 12 cents for each invoice we deliver to your clients. The Canada Post Service, ePost, charges 40 cents for a similar service, so PayClicks is a bargain. When a payment is made, we'll charge you 99 cents plus any bank charges for receiving and posting the payment. In addition, when your client makes an online payment, we automatically switch them to paperless billing, which means that you save money immediately starting with your next billing cycle. Compared to the cost of manual processing, PayClicks can save you substantial money. To take advantage of this limited time show special offer, send us an email to ats@payclicks.com. Put ATS and this city's name in the subject line. We'll then contact you and send you the merchant application and other PayClicks startup information. And that's all there is to it. If you have any questions, please contact PayClicks at either 1-866-PayClicks or send us an email. We'd be happy to work with you to make your practice more profitable. You can also view this presentation again at www.payclicks.com/ATS. Thank you for your attention and welcome to PayClicks.